Hello, this is my introduction to Python coding by me, Django. So the big picture and bit and background of Python is that Python is interpreted a highly object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. Essentially, Python is a very, very interchangeable coding language where you can do about anything and everything you can think of. So this is a video I liked in the early stages of my learning about Python. It's 4.5 hours, but it is very worth it. Believe me. Like it goes over everything any beginner should know. So even if you've never done any coding in your life, this would be a very helpful video for you. So one of the resources I used in my coding of Python is Replit, and Replit is essentially just a website that is used for coding on servers around the world in case you could not on your computer. So I was using a Chromebook, so I couldn't code on like the Chromebook because it's a Chromebook. So I used this website called Replit, which essentially allows you to code like whatever, just like in Replit, and it worked great. So another resource I used was GitHub, and GitHub is a hosting platform for version control and collaboration. It lets you and others work together on objects from anywhere. It's essentially just like a coding like shareholder place. You can just share all your code, people around the world. It's very helpful. So this is my first example of code. So in this example, I'm going to pull up a pen here. So you can see the variables tabby cat, backlash cat, Persian cat, and essentially it has like it has a it makes a variable of like tabby cats, and then it says I'm tabbed in, I'm split slash non-aligned, blah blah blah. So then it's the first one, two, and three, and then it goes blah, one, two, three, four, and then fat cat is very interesting because it has its own a lot of values like this, and then it actually prints the tabby cat Persian cat, which tells it to actually like the ones up here, it like knows what it's doing, but it hasn't been told to do it yet. And the print just tells it to print each of the variables for each of the things right here, which brings out this, making this code very fun. So this is another example I chose. Put my pen up here. So this one is it's a little complicated, but essentially it imports like certain like variables and everything else, and it's just telling the computer your coding that you have these things in like storage. So then it like just all this stuff is just bringing in all of the different variables, and then it eventually prints the variables that you bring up, like right here. Yeah, and then it goes from in data, which is from the infile.read, which is essentially just like in your files on your computer. It'll bring up things, which is very useful, and like everything, like if you like request something from your computer, it's like how it like shows you where your files are on your computer. It is simply the same thing, but on a much smaller scale. Uh, this is a third example of my work. This one is also kind of complicated. That's why you need a tutorial. So it it imports Selenium, which allows you to automate clicking and typing and stuff from the computer. So you can tell the computer to look it up instead of you having to be there to do it. You just run a command and it does it for you. Essentially, and then like right here, as an example, right here, it like tells you, and then this is like where you tell the like where the computer like what to go to, and then and then later you want you to find the element of like right here, just like it tells you to find like a button to click or like somewhere to upload something. It just that's what it does, and then there's like typing. It like sends keys input box, which will bring it to like tell what to type. I don't know. So for wrapping it up, I would have to say that it is. I have learned independence, how to work on my own from doing this independent study. I'm very satisfied with my learning experience because I met all my goals to learn Python. What's next? I'm taking AP Computer Science Principles next year, which I hope this set me up perfectly for. And I would say it is fairly easy to stay focused as I know what my work is. You know, if anybody has a question about distracting, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, I know what to do, so I could pace myself out. It wasn't that bad. I recommend trying out coding for yourself. It's quite interesting, as I would say.